Hey guys, welcome to this video. Quick one on the AUD dollar against the US dollar. Many of you whom follow me know how I've been trading this. You might have seen it on my streams and posts and updates. I'm going to run through the whole thing now just because if you look at your monthly, you can see you've come down significantly since 2021 and February, and coming down and down and down and down for a consistent and considerable amount of time needs action. It needs a decision, and it needs you to say to yourself, well, how do I want to handle this? Now, coming to where we are at the moment, you are facing previous lows, recent previous lows as of exactly a year ago. And what you're really seeing as well, especially on your higher time frames, is very weak reaction to this. Okay, you're not seeing any real buy side impetus just yet. You have had minor monthly rejection, which does help slightly. But if you go on your weekly, you can see that the candle right now is immediately rejected. Now that's significant because if you look here, the exact same thing happened before. And this would have caused a lot of problems for a lot of people, because what they would have done is said, wow, this is entry confirmation, and have no idea what they're doing and get long, and the price falls again. So currently what you can see is early price rejection on your weekly. Your daily is moving up a lot more harshly. I would expect that you'll probably run into where I am drawing this eclipse here. Okay, so I'll stretch it out, and you can see that ideally that's going to be your early first port of resistance. Okay, just like it was on your previous candle wicks which you saw. Okay, so that early rejection straight onto those key low moving averages is what's subduing the price on the AUD. Now, I've said for a very long time, I think it's going to drip and drip and drip and drip. If you were going to trade it now, it would be short. But just remember, if you're going to trade things like this short, you really need plans. You need concise risk plans, because you've only come up from 6292 to 636. Okay, it's really not very far at all, is it? Really isn't. So be very careful of that if you're going to short, because you've got considerable upside. Having said that, I think weakness remains. I think ultimately you will come under this low. I don't think your low that you've seen a year ago is going to sustain the price. If you do come down to this low, it's still a long. Okay, you can see that we saw it explode from here before. Therefore, you must have a long bias, because if you've seen it before, okay, you know, it's key price action. You can see it right in front of you. There's no reason for you to say, okay, well, that's not a long, because you've seen it explode from there before. You've got to use your eyes. Look back here. Same thing happened. So DCA entry 1 would probably come about 0.62. If you fall even lower, I'm more interested in the AUD near a 585 area. Okay, so this would be somewhat around here. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get there. Okay, but I think you'll probably have a bounce before then, where I've drawn this arrow here. All right, so if you do drip down to here, don't be shocked. I would only lightly short it. Just hold off any longs until much lower. You've got DCA entry 1 where I drew it there, and DCA entry 2 below. There's really not much to get excited about. Just hold your positions. And bear in mind, your long-term stock oscillator is very, very low. Again, feeding into why you shouldn't be taking enormous shorts. I hope that helps, guys. Hope it makes sense. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. See you there.